Hey ladies and gentlemen, Simon here with another brand new series here for the Firefly anime reaction channel. This time it's Cowboy Bebop, and the reason I'm adding this in now is because I've got 3 shows on the run at the moment. I've got Naruto, which I'm getting through at a very good pace actually. I've got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which again is a show I'm getting through at a decent pace. And The God of High School, which is once a week at the moment because it's a live series, so you know, I do have a little bit of time. For those of you saying, well, what about Sword Art Online? Yes, I am still technically watching that. At the moment, because of copyright issues, it's not something that I'm able to upload to YouTube. So I'm up to episode 4 at the moment on Patreon, so I'm not as far along on that as some of the others. And I do plan to continue to watch that as much as I can until the copyright issue is resolved. Once that's done, I am then going to be editing it in a different way. So that might be a bit slower than the others just because it takes me longer to edit, takes me longer to, do some other stuff. So I thought I need a new series because as nice as it is watching, sort of Naruto and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure sort of back to back, I feel like spicing things up a little bit. So we're going to add in Cowboy Bebop, which is something that a lot of people recommended to me when I was first asking for recommendations, and even back on the main channel. People have been asking me to watch Cowboy Bebop for quite some time. So I looked up the basic premise of the show. I know it's set in space. I don't know too much beyond that, really, other than the main character is called Spike and is voiced by Steve Bloom, who is a voice actor that I'm well acquainted with because he's done quite a few voices in the Star Wars universe. He was the voice of Zeb in Star Wars Rebels. And he's done loads of bits and bobs here and there. So, he's a very talented voice actor. And that's why I chose the dub over the sub. I did look up recommendations beforehand on, Google and whatnot to see which was better. And to my surprise, there was a lot of people saying that the dub was better, at least as good as the sub. So we will be watching this in the dub. And I hope to watch this as much as possible alongside the other 2 shows, or the other 3 shows technically that I'm watching. And who knows, if I find more time in the future, there might be more series to come out. We'll wait and see. I don't know if this is just a 1-series show. It says at the moment there is 26 episodes, and then it looks like there's a movie as well. So this might be too long, so certainly something might come after this. But we'll see. In the meantime, we're going to jump into this. Now, again, just keep in mind, I don't know too much about the show. So if it takes me a while to pick up names and the premise, just bear with me. But before I do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters: Frank Tremel, TheLoneDetective, Karen Abel, Ace, Nick Walters, The 7 Deadly Sins, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, and Adam Brunsden. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's see what happens in Cowboy Bebop. So I'm assuming immediately by the fact it's in 4x3 that this is a bit of an older anime. I love the Western harmonica. I mean, I kind of assumed it was going to have a Western theme to it, with it being called Cowboy Bebop. So that's Spike then, because I instantly recognize Steve Bloom's voice. He's very skinny, but he's a bounty hunter.
His name's Are you listening to me? The repair bill for that cruiser you wrecked.
Oh dear.
From that shop you trashed.
So, okay, I'm getting the picture. He's a bit reckless. Ooh, wow, I do love the visuals. There's a lot of voiceovers going on at once, though. It's a very calming whistle. I'm willing to bet as soon as he takes off, we're going to get, like, action music. It's a lot of signs. Jesus, that's a lot of signs.
We all dug that gate together, and you know it.
What gate? Oh, what's that? Is that code word for something? Oh, God. A drug that you put on your eyeballs? Oh, shit, what is going on? Okay, they're shooting at him, but they're not hitting him. Why not? I love the point of view like this. I like it, the red-eyed coyote, because he's got red eyes.
The swimming bird will meet a woman. I was killed once before by a woman. You take women too lightly, my friend.
Especially if they're killing you. So he died before. Also, that guy's got a metal arm. I only just noticed that. Kitty, don't drink the beer. Don't drink the beer, Kitty. You'll get drunk.
Presidente, eh?
We saw, huh?
You.
Oh!
Tell me some more.
Oh dear. Yeah, you don't want to be... You don't want to lose an eyeball, buddy. Is he in the same bathroom? He is. He's in the same bathroom. There's your $2.5 million man. Well, not dollar. Does he even realise that that's the dude? Because I know he said he wasn't interested, but... He ate something. Oh! What? You took them from her, and now he...
My stomach just took over my brain. It does that sometimes.
Really?
So you're not going to be happy with him talking to his lady?
There's parks and festivals and the people are happy there. It must be a great place to live.
So, and I'm not making generalizations here, but it sounds like Tier 1 hasn't advanced much
We will be quite
in the 60 years that this is set in the future.
Asimov, that's enough. Let him go.
Oh, what did he take? Did he take the red eye? Not with him. He seems a little bit unstable.
Having ourselves a little nap, huh?
I have sweet.
Also, why is there a city in the sky?
And you can go right ahead and finish your dream back on the Bebop. Our boy took off with every drop, which made him rather unpopular. They keep sending him
Ah.
but all they get back are corpses. Seems Asimov's been pumping up by doing the stuff himself. It's called Bloody Eye.
No kidding. You know they're planning to go to
He took it.
before that. They've got to sell these.
Then goddamn son of a bitch.
Is it the same three dudes? And the cat.
What I done, I busted my tail to plant those crops along with my two good buddies.
We're the buddies you're talking about. Yeah, sure, that we are. We planted those seeds like there was no tomorrow. You were always planting seeds of a different kind, though. I only have beer.
That's Spike.
30 million woolongs for 50 packs.
30 million?
I'm in a hurry. Now hand it over.
Glad to. I have to pay you back.
Who's on the draw? Oh, he blew it up. Okay. Uh-oh. She's going to shoot someone. Oh no. Wait, she's not pregnant. She's got all of the vials in her. Oh god. So he's Jet and he's Spike. Yeah, what is with the weird curvature here? It's like a halo ring. I think it is. Oh shit, he put the whole thing in his eye. Oh my god, look at his eye. They're gonna blow up, aren't they? Nope. Why is she looking directly into my soul? She shot him. Wow. That was kind of dark. I mean, the police take no shit here, do they?
Hey, Spike, get it while it's hot, buddy.
He's working out.
What is it?
Special bell peppers and beef.
Is there beef? Okay, so very interesting first episode. The inspiration of the Western is very much evident in the music, and I guess the idea that, you know, he's a bounty hunter. Interesting that the intro theme is very much a swing inspired piece. And I can't remember what decade the swing music was really in. I can't remember if it was like the 30s or the 40s. It was one of those kind of, you know, early 20th century decades where everyone was into that kind of music. But I thought it was very interesting. At first I was sitting there thinking, okay, we've got a space anime, sci-fi anime. It's kind of like this bounty hunter guy who is going around and obviously doing his job. And I thought, oh, where are we going to end up going? And then when they said Tijuana, I was like, first episode in the sci-fi series, we're going to Earth. But then it was weird. It wasn't like it was Earth. It was like a halo ring, you know, where like there was a big ring of like living space, but it was like all looking in on itself. Because at one point when he was when Spike was lying on the car park floor, he was looking up, and there was a city directly above him, and I was like, what is going on with the Inception sort of perspective here? I was like, what's going on? And it was a very kind of dark ending, you know, with the whole kind of couple on the run. It was almost like Bonnie and Clyde in a way, you know, where it's like they're obviously on the run from the law, doing illegal things, and in the end they end up dying sort of together because they've run out of road. You know, the authorities have caught up with them. It was a very kind of sad but different first episode. I felt kind of bad for her, you know. And I made the joke about how Tijuana doesn't appear to have advanced in the 60 years since this was set. And, you know, I don't mean that in the way of because it's like Mexico or anything, but it's like, you know, genuinely does not seem to have advanced. And I don't know if it's some weird kind of story behind that. Like, if it's a different Tijuana, it's not Mexico. It's like Tijuana space rather than Tijuana, Mexico. I don't know. But Mars is apparently the hot place to be. And I'm sure it's all going to get explained. So, you know, I'm kind of asking these questions rhetorically because I figure that I'm going to get the answers to them. But it was a very interesting first episode, I've got to say. Dark in places. I'm intrigued by what he meant by he was killed once before by a woman. You know, does he mean literally killed, or does he mean like his heart was killed by a woman? And there was that weird intro scene with flashbacks of gunshots and whatnot. I'm not sure exactly what that was all about, but my interest is piqued. So we'll see where we go from here. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give the video a like, and yes, I'll see you for the next episode.